Astros taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to roll here. And on the hill in this one, big Tyler Glasnow. What do we have on him?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand. And because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Ready to go. And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. And there's a ball.
Counts 1-0.
Hot shot to third. Sends it to first. And a quick out, number one. Now it's Alex Bregman. Just off the inside edge.
We're watching a former Rays pitcher today in Glasnow. He had plenty of good years in Tampa Bay before being traded. He's not the first pitcher with dominant stuff the Rays have dealt. Blake Snell, David Price, and James Shields definitely come to mind, Boo. Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Ball.
Bregman at first, one gone. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Couple of singles back to back. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
The next offering misses. Now 2-0.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
No strike.
Fastball in for a strike. 3-1.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And he walked him. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Oh, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Ball one, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
That just misses. 2-2. And another ball.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take.
In the air out towards right center. Outman settles under this one. He's got it. Runner tags for home. The run comes across and the Astros score first. It's 1-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Yainer Diaz stands in here. Takes ball 1 low. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 balls, no strike.
And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Astros 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And our pitcher in this game, Framber Valdez. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
The pitch. Betts has to step out of the way for ball 1.
You know, Boog, Mookie Betts may have not been named MVP in 2023, but that doesn't take away from his impressive season. The Dodgers star hit nearly 40 home runs and drove in more than 100. Ronald Acuna Jr. deserved to win, but it was another phenomenal season in Mookie's career.
Myers makes the grab, one down. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That one is absolutely belted. Myers, long run on his horse. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
One out, runner at second. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. One hit. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Chas McCormick. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent as you mentioned, and maybe a little generous on the edges. Glass now, ready to deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. At the belt and fires. That one just misses the outside corner. And the count's even at 2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Just off the outside edge. Full count, 3-2. Got him looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Really good battle right there. That final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. Down the middle for a strike. And it's 0-1. Pena, a former Gold Glove winner, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him. 2 out. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Jake Myers stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
Oh, that's it.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. That one the other way. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Astros go down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Here comes a pitch. Fouled off. He was late. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. The 0-1. Big swing and a miss. Eric Richards, a guy who was originally a first-round pick of the Angels out of the University of Oklahoma. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And up next for Los Angeles, James Outman. Pulls that one foul. The Dodgers trailing by a run, bottom half of inning number 2. And that one is inside ball 1. Hit in the air, center field. Myers under it, corrals it. 2 away now. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Myers makes the grab, and that ends the inning. On to the third inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. That's in there. 0-1.
Altuve has a lot of history with the Astros. In fact, he's played so many seasons in Houston that he's the only player to be named an All-Star in both leagues while playing for the same team. You know, Boog, Altuve goes back all the way to those Astros days in the NL Central before they moved to the AL West.
And now it's Alex Bregman. That catches the top part of the zone. And that's strike one. One out, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. Missed with a changeup. Now 1-2. And a pop-up. Right side, foul territory. Freeman makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Here's Yordan Alvarez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Not even close there. Ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Lux hauls it in to end the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here in LA, and now here's the veteran DH, Chris Taylor. Valdez back to work. That one fouled off. Valdez, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. The pitch. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
The Stros up by a run here in the last half of the third. That one hooked foul. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it falls. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
That right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
And now it's Gavin Lux. That clips the corner. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. That one just misses. Now 1-2. And another ball. Man at first, one away. In the air to left center. Sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Ball 1 there. Hernandez off of first with 2 away. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Back there. Going down. He circles the bases, and they jump out front. It's 2-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
2 outs, nobody on. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Doubled in his first AB. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Lined, and that's a base hit. So the inning is still alive with Will Smith coming to the dish.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
2 outs, runner at first. The batter now will be Will Smith. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
One and one.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he chases that one. That's the 3rd out. Mookie Betts with the big strike in the inning. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Start of the 4th. Now here is Jose Abreu. Wouldn't chase that time.
Count 1-0.
After scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Fernandez hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's Kyle Tucker. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Ground ball up the middle. Betts throws to first in time, and Tucker is retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Diaz, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The Astros down by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 3. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
McCormick stands in now and watches strike 1. That one missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Diaz off of first with 2 away. Curveball drops in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
2 ball, 2 strikes.
Just missed the inside corner, and the count's full. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Pena in the box now, takes strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And fouled off. Good job to fight that one off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is over.
He goes down looking. 2 left for the Astros. They're down 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Max Muncy. The wind and the pitch. Swings through that one.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
This one chopped up the middle. Pena whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
the center fielder, number 33.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pena right there to make the grab. And there's 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Astros just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base. Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Pitch misses, and the count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Got him looking. Throws him with the heater at the knees. Here's Alex Bregman. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Bregman, 30 years old now, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Hit in the air, right field. Hernandez has it sized up. And that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Chris Taylor. Valdez back to work. And a foul ball. Taylor, a middle infielder by trade, played his college baseball at the University of Virginia. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Myers going back to the warning track, makes the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Flares it into the outfield. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Up the middle. Altuve handles it, whips it to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. Dodgers go down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here in L.A., all set for the top of the 6th. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Trying to check his swing, appeal to third, and he won around. Just enough that time. To the right side, and that chance handled in plenty of time to first, and they get the out on Alvarez. Jose Abreu up to hit. Little chopper rolls foul. The Dodgers leading by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. First pitch misses. On the corner for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is downstairs. And that one is inside.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And Kyle Tucker will take his base.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Diaz up to him for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. Fought off foul. 2 outs.
Inside, ball 2.
Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. Out number 3. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Astros 1. And we're back. Here we go, bottom 6. Here's Mookie Betts. He's a guy who does it all with the lack of contact in today's game. This guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. And that one is lifted in the air. McCormick snags it on the run.
The first baseman, number 5.
Next for L.A., Freddie Freeman. Freeman hits it in the air. Myers under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. Out number 2. And now Will Smith. Up and in, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Kicks and deals. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And now a 2-out opportunity for Max Muncy.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bobble. So many positives that led to that number.
Well, that's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
Now a chance for swing and a ball lifted left field. McCormick pulls it in on the run. Dodgers. We go to the top of the 7th. Down the left fielder, Chas McCormick. And a pitch. On the ground right side. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Pena stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love it. Another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm.
Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Astros 1. Here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the inning. And now Teoscar Hernandez. The pitch. That misses, and it's 1-0. Activity in the bullpen. Rafael Montero appears to be getting loose. Sousa warming up as well. And there's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got there on the hitting zone early, screwed up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So they turn things over to the righty, Rafael Montero.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here comes Chris Taylor. This one high in the air to left center. McCormick trying to get there. He's got it, and there's one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here's Kike Hernandez. 1 for 2. And there's the strike. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Astros 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Evan Phillips.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And here it comes. That's in there. Strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pretty good strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Throw on to Freeman. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. And next to hit for Houston, Yordan Alvarez. Strike on the inside corner. That one ripped right center field. Outman going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Bennett Sousa gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And he deals. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
And it drops in. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now,
It's Mookie Betts. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. On to Jose Abreu, that's 2.
Well, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Definitely one of the bigger ones in this game. So that double play is going to be one we look back on when this thing is over. Big-time execution, both on the mound and in the field to get 2 right there.
Freeman now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Seth Martinez preparing to come on if needed. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, all set to start the 9th in this one. And here's the first baseman, Jose Abreu. Oh, gets dirty from his knees, the throw. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play, dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
So up next, Kyle Tucker. That hits the dirt, and that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And another ball. And downstairs.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Yainer Diaz in the on-deck circle. Nice curveball for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
He walked in, and that will keep things going.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Diaz can't hold up, and that's a strike. And that's off the inside edge. And it's a ball and a strike. With the tying run on at first, here at the top of the 9th.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one missing low.
Pure base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. And the righty deals. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the left fielder, Chas McCormick.
Ball 1.
First pitch just misses. Fastball for a strike. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw.
And a ground ball to first. And that one finds its way through. The throw in. And he's safe. Tie ball game.
Well, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. and certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball go.
Right side, hard hit. Lux throws the first in time. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. 2-2 game. Back after this on the show. Now into the ball game on defense, Mauricio Dubon. He takes over in right. And now Will Smith, 1 for 3. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Seth Martinez getting ready to go. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Gosh, here he was hitting. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Here comes Max Muncy. This guy with light tower power. Top of the zone for a strike. And it's 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That one misses, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
This guy's got good power. With 1 swing, he can win it for him. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, here we go. Winning run is on base with 2 away. The swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
The 1-0. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, dude. Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. Swings and misses, struck him out. That's the 3rd out, and we're on to extra innings. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
This to 3rd. Zips it to first. 1 away in the top half of the 10th. Alex Bregman up next for the Astros. And ball 1. And that one fouled off. And a count 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And here in extra innings. In the air, right field. Hernandez has it sized up. 2 down. Next to hit, Yordan Alvarez. That one's in there. That's strike 1. That clips the corner.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And that's the third out. One left for Houston. Score remains 2-2. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Chris Taylor now 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. The pitch out front and foul to the left side. Kicks and fires. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time. And the drop third strike leads to the first out. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And up next for Los Angeles, Enrique Hernandez. And fouled off. Winning run stands at second. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Throws to first in time. And they get the out. And the runner stays where he is. Gavin Lux getting ready to hit. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Count 1-0.
And the first offering is not close. And it gets tied up right there.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Yeah.
In the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the runner holds. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. Got him swinging. Back here in L.A. And now the first baseman, Jose Abreu. That clips the inside corner for a strike. And Abreu swings through that one.
Yeah, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to blow that up.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Popped up. He's got it. And there's one down. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Came into the game on defense. So his first trip to the plate here. And he takes a strike. And now it's even up.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
With the go-ahead run standing at second, we are in the 11th. And another ball.
2-2 the count.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He's safe. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And that one sliced foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. One run across in the frame so far, and we're here in the top half of the 11th. And another ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. On the ground, right side. Fired to second.
He's out.
Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. Josh Hader taking over on the mound. And now it's Mookie Betts. He's already homered in this game. In a spot like this, are you up there thinking to yourself, I'm trying to end the game?
Absolutely. It's been a long one. You're hungry. Well, you're ready to go home.
As the lefty gets to work. Fought off foul.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. He fouls it off. We'll do it again.
Oh, wow. That was so close to ending this one. Man, just bent into foul territory at the last second. I'm telling you, it can be tough.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
With the tying run at second, winning run at the plate, here in extra innings. Next offering misses down and away. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. That's inside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell.
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. With the winning run at the plate. And we're in the bottom of the 11th. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros hold on to win it tightly.